welcome back to another episode of Alan Wake 2. Let's continue, shall we?
Scratch's Wake's double. He tricked us. He almost got the clicker from me. The whole plan has gone out the window. How could we get this so wrong?
Textbook boondoggle.
You said it, Anderson. It's a shit show. So what's the plan?
Scratch pretended to be Wake to trick us.
He almost won me over. I should have trusted my gut. Had a bad feeling about him when we found him at the lake. When that insane monster cloud came at me in the woods, I saw a face inside it. Wake's. I think he was always a monster. Always Scratch.
The FBC usually handles stuff like this, right? Any thoughts?
Hold up. You brought a paranatural object in here without telling me and then almost handed it over to a hostile entity?
I didn't know if I could trust you. That was a mistake. So was believing Scratch. But it's not too late. I just need to understand more.
You got that right. Let's start acting like we're on the same side, yeah?
So tell me what I'm missing. The FBC must know something.
Good news, we have Bureau intel on all of this. Bad news, it's highly classified. Good news, consider yourself deputized into the Federal Bureau of Control. Here's a key to the cell where we keep the files. Happy reading.
Okay. Thanks. Go team. The horror story's changing reality. It made it so my daughter died here, even though she's supposed to be back home in Virginia. Do you know if that's...
AWEs are localized distortions of reality. The area outside town might not be affected. Sometimes they expand, sometimes they fizzle out. If we can make sure it's the latter, your kid might be fine.
The whole thing is a nightmare. I can't let my family be torn apart.
Having family isn't easy in this line of work. The late nights, travel, alternate realities threatening their existence. My ex-wife couldn't take it.
Karen, you're better off without her. I know I am.
You really don't remember Logan living in Virginia with me and David?
I remember you and David having problems. You needed a break. You and Logan moved to Watery and then Logan, well, that awful thing happened. After you came back to work, I thought you'd be the perfect partner for this case, if you were willing to return to the area.
Okay. That's enough. The story is changing your memories. What you're remembering is fiction. Logan is alive. I'm not divorced. We never moved here. I remember the truth.
No. Wake or Scratch, whoever that was, said the story could be used to attack us. We all need to question what's real. With that said, how do we know the story isn't giving you false hope?
I can't convince them. I just need to change the story.
He is right, though. It's kind of weird.
Scratch was pretending to be Wake. Manipulating me. What does he want from me?
Clicker.
No. I'm in control here. It's my mind place. He's powerful. Too powerful. Just his presence here makes me feel sick. Like a wave of terror through my head. I feel his single-minded drive to get the clicker. I assumed Wake escaped the dark place. Is it possible he's still there?
The Big Apple in an ocean of darkness. Gone diving. Note from my editor. You're using the wrong tense. Trapped in a loop. My friends will meet him when I'm gone.
Wake is still trapped in the dark place. Maybe he always was. Wake is trapped in the dark place. He's been reaching out, communicating with me in the overlaps.
But the thing is, I don't think he's... It's hard to say. Now, oh my gosh. Now, is it even in the past or is it present now? Because still, timing is weird in there. Wait. Oh, that's for that? Oh.
The dark presence is vulnerable against bright light. At least that makes sense.
This is the kind of case my ex hated. Now what's in my
Where's Elmo?
That's funny. Cases that might kill me were my ex's favorite.
The lake is a gateway to the dark place.
Approximately 1900 hours on 13 September 2023. Readings from a remote surveillance unit monitoring Cauldron Lake, a known threshold to what the researchers theorize is the origin dimension of AO40. The shadow passed acceptable limits. Attempts to contact FBC research facility WA-03, codenamed the Lake House, were unsuccessful. On-site event verification is not possible. Response procedures are initiated with immediate effect. Lead Agent K Estesives, I forgot how to say her name, will mobilize investigation. Unite Beta from the remote operations site as redacted. All available shadow-specific equipment, Lot 411B, has been approved for use in the field. Objectives: to confirm an active event is an active AWE is occurring. The dispatch team will identify its nature and severity, limit exposure, and attempt to contain or neutralize the source. If no event is active, check monitoring equipment. Perform a limited profile sweep of the area and check status of the lake house and its staff. Additional information relevant to operations in the area include the Call of the Tree redacted and Alan Wake currently missing. Whoops.
What the hell is a para-utilitarian?
Based on the reports, the item is a light switch from a lamp cord, which part of the severed cord still attached. Eyewitness accounts suggest that the item possessed the ability to alter reality, the changes being based on redacted. When used by a capable paralitarian, parsing this item effect from that of Cauldron Lake threshold response for reoccurring AWEs in the area is difficult because the only reported use of the item has occurred near the threshold. Without more data, we cannot confirm if this item intensifies the effect of the threshold or vice versa, or if this is no connection whatsoever. Recorded material from Dr. Hartman after becoming a redacted have revealed that Alan Wake eliminated Barbara Jagger, likely a physical manifestation of the redacted, by inserting the light switch into his chest and flicking the switch. The item is confirmed to have been used in 2010 to turn fictional writing into reality. See file AWE 35. However, it's unclear what the restrictions and limitations of the effect are. Conclusion: the light switch is a possible OOP, but the team cannot conclusively classify the item based on secondhand accounts. Proper examination and testing is required in order to determine the classification and precise effect of the item. Whew. Oh god, more reading. Mr. Wake, you have been taken into FPC custody and will receive an in-depth interrogation at a later date. But for now, I need to ask you if there's anything you could tell us regarding the incident at the hotel. Anything we may know? There's a force here you don't understand. A presence. It's after me. It wants to consume me. Consume everything. Yes, you mentioned the dark presence before. Why does it want you? It feeds on artists, on the art they create. It wants me because of my writing, but it can be a form of art. Any artistic expression, music, painting, film, photography, it can feed on any of it. All of it. You have to believe me. We're well aware of this entity, Mr. Wake. We've been tracking the situation here for a long time now. You and yourself have been on our radar for over a decade. I'm sure those nuts in the research department are just going to love checking you out. Hey, make a note to redact that before submission. Let's get back on track. You mentioned a light switch earlier. Where is it now? I don't know, but I need it. I can't end this without it. Will you help me get it? Mr. Wake, you are in custody, pending charges for breaching of numerous federal violation codes. We are not going to give you a suspected paranormal object. You're not expective listening to me. We are listening just fine. Now, do you have any accomplices? You. Let me blank you out of here. It's coming from me. We're all in danger. Interview was terminated due to the subject being uncooperative. Oh, frick.
Wake isn't the first person the Dark Presence disguised itself as.
Throughout extensive interviews with the witness of AWE 35, additional details regarding the shadow have been discovered. Redacted and redacted, both present during the AWE, reported seeing a woman named Barbara Jagger in Bright Falls at the time. Jagger is a former actress and a Bright Falls resident who immigrated with the filmmaker Thomas Zane from Finland and was reported to have drowned in Cauldron Lake during a redacted AWE in 1970. Research staff has concluded that Jagger's appearance is likely a case of the shadow manifesting in human form. Research is ongoing as the nature of the connection between the shadow and physical. Psychophysical signatures available for its mimic. Current hypotheses are the shadow can only manifest as artists or individuals tangentially? I never said that word before. Oh, whatever. Involved in the creation of art. You have operated within a certain physical range of Cauldron Lake. The shadow can manifest as any visual contained definition needed within Cauldron Lake. Research is actively going. Is that really it? It made it sound like there was more. There was a lot, but it sounded like there was more.
The clicker amplifies any changes to reality suggested by a piece of art. Makes them permanent. I need to know what information I can still trust. Wake told me the clicker would fix this. But Wake was actually Scratch. How can I trust anything he said?
The artist must conclude his work. He rides a storm on your piece. Wake up and smell the danger. We told you already, kiddo. What Tom said about the light switch is true. Don't let the story confuse you. You need him to write the ending you want. The clicker can make that ending come true.
But we don't have Wake. Everything we knew about the clicker was true. He wasn't lying.
Oh, okay, it was that. Yeah, that was annoying. Like, first off, the dialogue was glitching, and then what didn't help either was the fact that I thought you literally couldn't shoot him. I don't know. Like, because usually every time before, you know, when you shoot the presence or, you know, the dark presence, it wouldn't work. You know, it's just ate it. So I thought that was the case every time.
Scratch told me the clicker can be used to change the story. Does that match your understanding of this thing?
Yeah, the light switch is a paranatural item, maybe even an object of power. We have verified reports that Alan Wake was in possession of it during the AWE here back in 2010. It definitely has power. We know that much.
I can come up with a plan. I always do. The clicker can fix this. But I can't use it without Wake. Tor knows about this stuff. Maybe he can help. Wake is still in the dark place. How do I get him out?
We live and breathe rock and roll. From the silence of screams, from the fever of dreams. The clicker can amp up other works of art, not just Tom's writing. Anything created with passion. The dark power of the lake will make it creep into reality. But if the holder of the clicker believes in the art, they can make it all come true in the flick of a switch.
I can use the clicker without Wake. Only Wake's writing can change the horror story. But I can use the clicker to change something else. Like getting Wake out of the dark place.
Oh, okay.
I will use the clicker to change reality and bring Wake back at Cauldron Lake. I'll need the right work of art, but that won't be a problem. I've got it now. I just need to tell the others what to do and fix everything. For good. So we need Wake to fix the story, right? That hasn't changed. So here's what I have. Wake's still trapped in the dark place, under the lake. I think we can use the clicker to get him out. But first, we need a work of art. Something other than his story. And that'll get him here.
I'm not filling out the paperwork for this one. I wouldn't know where to start. But I'm sold.
Okay. Look, this feels like something that once we get the ball rolling, there's no turning back. You sure you have it all figured out?
Beginning of the end of the game. To travel to Golden Lake, you need to save your game first. Exploring and traveling to other areas will be limited if you choose to continue.
Not just yet. Give me a moment.
Okay, Anderson.
Hold on, I'm gonna do
You
this.
let me know when you're ready.
Alright.
Ready to go?
Let's do this. We'll overwrite this.
I'm ready to head to Cauldron Lake now. Let's get the plan started.
Okay, here we go. We'll be there for you. What do you need from us?
I'll head to Cauldron Lake with the clicker.
Scratch will try to get you, Anderson. You'll need backup.
I can tell there's no talking you out of coming, Casey. Estevez, is there a way to get that light array to the lake?
Oh, I've got you covered, so good news there. And we'll bring our mobile containment unit. It's specially built for entities like Scratch.
And this work of art, Anderson. What's the plan for that?
I'll make some calls on the way. Just meet me at Cauldron Lake.
Alright.
Tor, I need the old gods of Asgard. I need a very special song. You saw this coming, huh? Of course. I need a song about Alan Wake. About bringing him out of the dark place.
A writer.
Oh, there we go. It's fixed itself now.
hope they've still got it.
After getting his hands on the FBC files, Ilmo Koskelen knew what he was up against. He masterminded the cult, his and Yako's army, to fight the fucked up horror lurking under the lake, and a plan to keep those feds in their bunker by the lake in the dark. Outsiders would only screw things up. The Koskelas sabotaged the FBC's monitoring station and rigged it to alert them when something was brewing at the lake. One time months later, when the alarm rang, they drove to the lake again, ready for a fight. But this time, they didn't find any monsters. Something else washed ashore. The light switch. They'd read how Wake had stopped Jagger with it in the stolen files. From that point on, whenever the cult caught someone taken over by the Shadow, they cut out the monster's heart, pushed the switch into the hole, and flicked it.
Here we go. Sucks that Tor's the phone call with Tor like glitched out. So good thing we had subtitles.
Pick up, pick up. David, please pick up.
David,
David! It's me. Where have you...
stop. For once, you need to listen. You left me. You took my daughter away from me, then you let her... She's dead because of you. And I don't ever want to hear your voice again. Stop calling me.
David! Jesus Christ. It's getting worse. It's spreading. I'm running out of time.
Alright, let's do this. Oh, we can't go this way. Should have grabbed stuff from the freaking box, not thinking about it, but what can I do? Hopefully I can get stuff out of the witch house.
We're incoming with the lights, Anderson. Where do you want them?
Set them up on the shore. We need to be ready if Scratch shows up.
We'll be ready. Estevez out.
That must be Torn Odin. Maybe I should check in.
Kiddo! We're almost at the gig! And Odin's run over 4 minions of darkness! The boss is our hammer! I'm driving with one hand!
I need you to meet me at the shore. Is the song ready?
Almost! Odin's got a killer crow! Tree! What tree? There's no tree in the song! Who the fuck puts a tree in the middle of the road? We're not on a road!
Drive carefully, Grandpa. Very rock and roll way to drive.
Alright, let's gear up. There it is. I'm gonna need this. I need one of these to heal up. Just gotta heal myself fully here. Okay. Guess I'm taking the long way around. Should have brought a few more of these with me.
The lights in the containment cell are good to go, Anderson.
Great. Tore a note in there yet?
The two golden oldies, well, they're here. And they bought moonshine. I love them already.
They're a lot.
You wanted to know what art we would use? Well, that's them. I'll be there soon.
Finally got to it after all this time. And this one too. What's in here?
One, two. 1, 2. How you feeling tonight, Cauldron Lake? Been a while since we played on Testing. Testing. Gonna need more reverb. I'm getting no bounce out here. Hey, where are my chimes? I threw them out. Chimes are not rock and roll. Hey, yeah, they are.
The summoning.
If you know how to
Let's get ready.
Anderson, we've set up a control center up here overlooking the area.
Anderson, I can drop more gear down for you if you're running low.
I'll use the lights to hit the Taken when they come. Light them up for you. Bad news is we were in a hurry. The power supply is spotty. Your partner here will try to keep it running.
I'm not a damn mechanic. I wish your tech guy was here, Karen.
We'll play this at maximum volume.
Grandpa, you signal me when the song is done, and I'll use the clicker to bring Wake back. Hit it!
Hello, Cauldron Lake. Great to
Oh, they're up
see so
there.
many federal agents here tonight. Prepare to experience a soul-searing, mind-frying act of black magic and sorcery. This song goes out to our favorite tortured writer. Let these sweet tunes guide you out of the darkness. It's called Dark Ocean Summoning. Ah! Hey, you're making me look bad in front of Saga, bro. Let's try that again.
Here we go. Let's try one of these out first then.
A whole lot of paranormal crimes happening right now. It's fucking awesome. I want a t-shirt.
The show's drawing a crowd.
Take an incoming, Anderson.
So that's the flare gun.
Blast him with the light. I got him for you, Anderson. I have him in the light. More taken on the way.
Anderson, I dropped gear for you. Anderson, stock up on ammo.
They're coming.
Wow, that was a lot.
Anderson, trouble on the way.
Use a flare, damn.
happened? Why didn't it work? I did everything right. Art to bring him back? Clicker to make it real? So where the fuck is he?
Time to see what's going on Lakeside.
Out of the tower. It was back. I'd been here many times before. I didn't know how many. This felt different, like my last chance, if it wasn't already too late.
So what did you do? Because I'm guessing the reason why he didn't show up is because of himself. Gone. Initiation.
Nobody lived here anymore. Was I too late? Scratch was in there, writing his horror story. There was still time to stop him. I needed to get inside.
Wait. Don't tell me you're gonna do what I think you're doing.
It won't end. Like a nightmare I can't wake up from. I thought I could contain Ellen in my photos, but I can't. The monster just keeps coming back. Every night. Like waves hitting the shore. I'm so tired. He's here all the time now. There's so much rage inside of him, I can't stand it anymore. God, I tried so hard. I can't. I can't. I have made a decision.
Please.
Most of you won't understand. People call me an artist. But I don't care about any of that. I just wanted to show the world what I see. I can't keep going like I have been. It's time for a perspective shift. To go from photographer to subject. From artist to art.
I know it.
Alice was dead. Scratch tortured her until she couldn't stand it anymore. Until she broke. And all that time, she thought it was me. Scratch was still here. He hadn't escaped the dark place yet. He was scratching my edits out of return.
Wait. I just shot myself.
I had seen this before. This was not Scratch. This was me. Caught in a loop. I had stopped myself trying to fix the manuscript. I was the one haunting Alice. It was always me. I killed her. This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you're gone.
We did bring Wake back from the dark place, with the song and the clicker. But he didn't end up here now. He landed on the shore after I faced Nightingale in the overlap. Hey!
So she brought him out and he went back in time.
Are you okay?
No! It's my fault! He got out! With my face! Scratch!
That night I found Wake here. He appeared because of this. The summoning. That was Wake. Scratch wasn't pretending to be Wake. They're the same person.
He's here! Scratch! Watch out, Anderson!
Estevez, Scratch is Wake with the dark presence inside him. He wants the clicker. Change of plan. I'll lure him to the cell. When we're inside, lock it. And blast it with all you got. Hit him, Estevez!
He's too fast. Anderson, pin him down with gunfire for me to get the light on him.
On it!
Damn it. Anderson, we lost power.
Okay, we're back.
Estevez! Lights!
Got him. Trapped. This is your shot, Anderson. For the light. We lost power. He's free.
Look out, Anderson!
There.
Shit,
The
he's
lights are
free.
ready.
Lost the lights.
Hang in there, Anderson.
Gotta turn the lights.
Get him where it hurts, kiddo. They're going down, devil. Jack. You're gonna be sorry, Sprout. We're here for you.
I can trap him with the light if you slow him down. Now, Estevez. The light. I got him as long as we got power.
Anderson, there's more gear waiting.
Lights are out.
I'll get it running. Just be ready.
Need to get those lights facing the sky.
Ready to roll now.
Trap him now! I got him pinned. Hurry, Anderson. Got away.
I'll fix it. We can hit
Now
him
I need to
again.
get him in the cell.
Estevez, Casey, now!
I'm sorry.
Wait. Is it you?
I'm so sorry.
Did it work? Casey?
Casey!
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, folks, but it's official. Tear Fest is canceled. Today, Bright Falls feels a little less bright.
Tom, we need to get to our next gig. We're doing this for you and our lovely saga. You take care of things on this side. Don't screw it up, Tom!
I'd seen it all play out. Like a horror movie I'd been forced to watch. The Dark Presence held all the cards now.
Alright. That's going to be it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed like I did, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.